So listen, can I have your number? Can I have your number?
Yeah, you're pretty.
I do not shoot my shot. I shoot my shot every day.
It's not really my style.
I don't often shoot my shot. I will pay someone like a compliment. I did like some people's pictures, but it wasn't like, I definitely wasn't gonna slide in their DM.
But now, sliding in somebody's DM is shooting your shot.
I like to say slither because sometimes they don't always have the best intentions. So there's a difference between sliding and slithering into someone's DM. Okay, how do I shoot my shot? One time that like I was in Dunkin' Donuts and stuff, and I saw this cutie. I was like, ooh.
Generally, how it happens for me is we start as friends and then it develops from there.
I feel like usually you need more of a social group to like really, you know, talk to somebody.
I don't really shoot my shot nowadays because of course I'm in a relationship, and I'm also mindful of the fact that there's a lot of predators around and women are a lot more conscious of their safety.
So I actually don't hit on people, and I don't know if that's because I've been tall my entire life, so people always approach me anyways. I've never had to really approach anyone, and also just makes me uncomfortable. Like, I'm afraid of getting turned down. Not afraid, but it's just, I don't want to deal with that.
Tell me all about your purpose and where you plan to grow to.
A wise lady told me that you gotta have the dude like you more. As a woman, you gotta have the dude like you more.
She actually said women don't shoot their shot, and they just let you know that they're around.
I just converse with you. I try to like hang out with you in person as much as possible.
I kind of stay away from shooting my shot with men because then they feel like they don't have to chase. Wait until a dude hits you up. Even though I don't, I still hit people.
We met on Tinder and he shot his shot in the weirdest way. It was like being chased by some bear, and I go, oh really? Because he lived in PA, so it's not like impossible.
Type of content I do, I talk about sexuality and I also talk about relationships, and it's an art, so it's not necessarily myself all the time. I feel like that attracts a lot of both positive and negative attention.
Well, guys aren't the only ones that send weird stuff and unsolicited dick pics and creepy DMs. Like, y'all be doing it too, but you guys try to keep it low, but you're not low. Like, we see you.
I feel like women might cross the line more in person, and I think men might cross the line more on social media because they're in private, so they don't feel like they're being held accountable for it.
I don't mind people sliding in my DMs. Like, if you're just talking to one person, it still kind of feels good to know that, like, oh, I still got it.
There was like a situation where I wasn't posting my boyfriend as frequently, and people were DMing me, and you know, it was still flattering, but I felt like people weren't getting the message, and I felt like it was just easier to like push people away to say, hey, this girl has a boyfriend, so that way y'all don't come up in my DMs like, do you have a boyfriend?
When you're in a relationship with your significant other and you guys are not the type to like really overshare, there's more responsibility for the individuals in that type of relationship.
All about how I respond. Just like how with him, it's all about how he responds. Like, all right, people's gonna hit on you. So what you gonna say?
First of all, looks matter. Looks are everything. That is the first impression that I get of you. If you don't look good, I'm not sliding in your DM.
But this guy slid into my DM. So I went and checked out his page, and his energy, the energy that he slid into my DMs with, I just feel like he wasn't doing that for me attractive wise. Like, I wasn't really attracted to him, and I think for that reason I didn't respond. I just deleted it.
Everyone has their own perspective on what's attractive, but at the end of the day, I feel like our expectations have became unrealistic. You know, there's so many like baddies on Instagram.
I may not be an IG model, but like, I still want someone attractive.
If you're not at a very basic level, if you're not attracted to them, then what are we doing? It don't matter what you do, I need to like you. Like, I need to feel attracted to you. I need to know what the heck you about. You know what I mean? So it really don't matter how, well, if you're rude, then like you really don't have a chance. I think it's really important for people to read the room and just like try to feel out the person you're trying to step to, you're trying to talk to.
The best way to hit on me would be to you know, compliment me on probably the way that I'm dressed?
By being funny. I'm like such a chill girl. Like that sexual stuff, it doesn't really like. It's like if you try to come at me that way, I already know your intentions, and I'm just not about that. So I feel like don't lie either. Like if you are about that, definitely be blunt.
I would say to make me laugh. Like any sort of joke is a good way to break the ice. Compliments are always nice. Everybody likes compliments.
Pay them a genuine compliment. I think that is gonna get the point across that you actually are attracted to them and are interested in them, instead of just like at a party and then you just turn her around. I'm talking about this from like a woman's perspective.
If we're in a club, I'm not expecting to get hit on. You get me? Like we just out here having fun. You get me? I'm winding up my waist and ting and ting. It's like if you whatever you see, I know what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Don't come off with like, what's A, can I get your number? Like first thing, no, because you won't get it, or you'll get it and you'll never hear from me because I'm a ghoster.
At the end of the day, the main thing is just making sure that if you are going to be shooting your shot, you need to be a person of substance, know what your intentions are, and know what you're bringing to the table.
A lot of people think that just because someone shoots their shot, that you should let it in. Sometimes you gotta block it and you gotta knock it out.
If you want to shoot your shot, you shoot your shot. Because I feel like closed mouths don't get fed, and if you feel like this person don't see you, or maybe they're nervous to approach you, do it.
You can't be afraid of rejection. You gotta turn them L's into
Because every time I have given someone my number, every experience, they turn out to be crazy. And we're not doing that.